It's all the above, best believe we do it better. I want the fame, the fortune, all the above. I want the checks, the moolah, all the above. From Philadelphia to New York, all the above. Man, tell them other stations they don't do it like us. I want the fame, the fortune, all the above. I want the checks, the moolah, all the above. From Philadelphia to New York, all the above. Man, tell them other stations they don't do it like us. What up?
What's up, guys? It's your girl, Angel Marie from All the Above Podcast, and I am joined here with ART NABE staff, M and Cher. How are you, ladies?
Great.
Yeah, so how's the event been going? Everything looks amazing here between all the art vendors, the food, the guests.
Thank you so much. I'm feeling better. It was raining. It was a little shaky start, but we're here. People have arrived. So I'm feeling much better personally.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, y'all know sometimes black people, they don't like to come out once they see the rain, but y'all got a good turnout. So, you know, they love y'all.
Yes.
So, first and foremost, can you guys let everyone know what is ART NABE? What started the creation of it all?
Tell the origin story.
Yeah, for sure. So ART NABE is a creative collective essentially for emerging, unrecognized creatives and entrepreneurs to essentially like get recognition in their city. After I graduated from college, I went to Temple actually.
Really?
I know.
Shout out to us, Temple. Okay.
After I went back home to New Hampshire, and I was taking being a fine artist very seriously, but I realized that I wasn't really meeting people, other creatives, other entrepreneurs that like had the same drive, and I don't think it's an issue that they're not there. It's just you just meet people like at this event, and it's not one single space where we all can meet. So
there is no community.
Yeah, there's no community, no connection, and it's like that's kind of an issue, especially in the local space, because a lot of people feel like they have to leave wherever they're living, to go to LA or New York or something, and it's like you got to build a whole new community when you have community at home. So the root of ART NABE really came from that, and I just confided in people that I knew either recognized that community or lack of community, and also I knew they had the talent to get it done. So we all came together and ART NABE happened.
I love that. Cher, how would you describe an ART NABE event for someone who's never attended before?
An ART NABE event is like being in your cousins or your play, sister, brother's space and seeing what they've created. Everyone that comes through the doors of ART NABE joins the neighborhood. So when you step through to ART NABE, you become a part of what ART NABE is growing. So you prepare yourself for a lot of creativity, a lot of soulful connection. So I think that's how I would describe ART NABE to someone who's never come through.
That is amazing. So for those who are attending an ART NABE event or who has attended in the past, what do you hope they take away from attending one of your events?
I hope that they take away like that they've leveled up in whatever level that is for them. Like when people ask us like, oh, what are your expectations from like your vendors and things? It's just like, we meet you where you are and we find out what your next step is and we try to meet that goal of your next step. So, cause everybody's in a different place. Some people are more established. Some people like they don't even have a business registered, which is fine, but we just want to help you get to your next step. So you leave with, I did something for myself, my business, and I'm leveling up.
And obviously, with all great events, we do, experience some challenges. So what would you say? Yes, Lord. What would you say is one challenge that your team has faced with any pop-up event, or if you want to speak specifically to this particular event, and how did you guys overcome that obstacle?
Yeah, so because ART NABE is a roving pop-up, the constant obstacle is creating community as we move to the next city. Like if you have to get your name out there, and for them people to have confidence in what you're doing, to then join what you're doing. So I think that is a constant obstacle that we face, and how we've overcome it. I think it's just finding the right community. With our first residency. We call them, like, as we move from city to city, we call it residencies. The community just didn't. It wasn't. They weren't our people.
Yeah.
And the difference between that and coming to Philly is it's a 180. It's like, all right, we found our people. So I think it's really just to overcome is like finding the people that you connect with, that really gel with the vision.
Yeah.
And that sharing that vision. So I think that's been very successful with this event specifically.
Shout out to y'all. I mean, we are in the city of brotherly love.
Yes,
so
that part.
welcome. And we are all about art in Philly.
Yeah.
So why is it important for you guys to focus specifically on emerging artists and creatives and entrepreneurs?
Yeah.
I think it's important because the emerging artists and creatives that are... Sorry, he was. Go ahead.
Keep
The
going.
emerging artists and creatives really set the tone for what's happening in new trends and all of those things, but they don't ever get the recognition for it, especially at home. So that's really why we focus on them, because they set all these trends and make all these waves, get no recognition for it, and then they're still in the same place, and that doesn't make sense, and it shouldn't really be that way.
That's true. Shout out to y'all for shining a light on these individuals.
And sorry, if I just could add to that. And I think also it's very important because we are them.
Yes.
Right? Like we're creating the community that we are a part of. Like we're creating it for us. So yeah, I think that is a very like key like reason.
And that is dope. You got something else you want to add?
Just to add to that, because Cher's right. Like all of us all do our own individual, like we all have our own businesses or our own creatives in some way or capacity. So everything that our vendors, performing artists, stage acts, all the things that they go through, we go through them. So we recognize, we do our best in trying to alleviate some of those issues because we've gone through it firsthand, like people not communicating or like just there's so many things that can happen when you're just trying to do your thing. And because we live that experience, it's much easier for us to like say, oh, we see that and we don't want to do that, so how can we be different and make it better for them? So it's like a real smooth ride. Like I just come, set up, eat my food, and I sell my stuff and I leave. Now we're not just going to go over that because you said you guys also have your own individual things that you do. We have to talk about that. So if you don't mind, patting yourself on the back, tooting your own horn, let us know what you guys do outside of ART NABE. Yeah, for sure. You want to go first?
I can go first.
All right,
I was like, don't be bashful now. Come on.
No. So outside of ART NABE, I do more of what I primarily do at ART NABE, which is event production. I have my own company that I focus on mostly destination events. So I'm a travel planner and an event planner and coordinator. I also do weddings in Philly. So any type of event, like I love to host. I love to plan. So yeah.
And you good at what you do, girl.
Definitely
doing it.
Definitely great at it. As soon as we get inside, I don't do anything. It's all Cher. So I'm an artist and curator. My business primarily focuses on like me making fine art and then curating events like this, community art events, more so focused on like fine art. So this past year I've been in school, so taking a pause on that, but we'll get back to it for sure.
Yes. Now I'm curious, how does your team typically find local creatives, artists, entrepreneurs? And the fact that you guys travel, how do you find these people?
Mainly through like the partners and community members that we meet. Like Mural Arts was a great help in like connecting us to the right people, or like, oh, like we had meetings and they were like, oh, maybe you should reach out to this person. Like if not, we'll put you on an email. Like it's mainly that, and we built from there. And a lot of Google searches, Instagram's great, TikTok is great, all of those platforms. So like we just scour all corners to get who we feel is right. And
and then also like coming into the space, like we really wanted to focus with this specific event since we're in Germantown, like going to the local businesses, connecting with them. So, doing some work trips.
For sure. Yes, a lot of visits for sure.
Yes, and Philly unfortunately sometimes does not have the best rep. there's crime rates, youth getting involved in things that they don't need to get involved in. How do you feel that your events, or just creative events in general in Philly, how does that help create positive change in the community?
It just gives you something else to focus on. Like, when we were planning, that came up in conversations, but as you can see, no security here. Like, we just believe people know how to, like, show up and do the right thing, I guess. I don't know if that answers your question, but
Yeah.
it's not, we don't really focus on that because that's not what we see when we think about Philly. Like, it's happening and it needs to be focused on in certain aspects, but like here you can just have things for enjoyment.
Yes.
And that can be enough.
I love that.
Yeah.
Come on, Philly. You know how to act. What is your hope for the future of art and culture?
Oh, wow.
That's a loaded question. For me, personally, I see art and culture as like the solution. Where there's so many places where we focus on how we're divided and how we're different when those are actually very minimal when you look at all of us. And I think through the lens of art and culture, we're really able to see how we're similar. And because art and culture is just love. Like it's a way to spread love, show love. Yeah. So I think, art and culture is the way forward because it brings so many people together across so many places where they see a difference. They can connect on arts and culture.
Yes. You want to add to that?
Can you repeat the question one more time?
Yeah. What's your hope for the future of art and culture?
I think to piggyback off what Cher said, it's like art is very informative, and I feel like it's nowadays people don't see it as an important thing for whatever reason, but it is very important because it opens up so much conversation and like to topics that many people are so uncomfortable with talking about. So it's like I see the future for art and culture just like more awareness, more events like this, like not necessarily hosted by us, but like more people in the space to have these conversations and not like being so reserved and thinking we only need to focus on STEM or something of that. Like creativity needs to happen for us to evolve and be better and to understand one another. So I just hope we're able to get that done.
Yes.
With arts and culture.
And what kind of legacy do you ladies hope that ART NABE leaves?
I don't know yet.
That's fair.
Yeah, I don't know yet.
Taking it one day at a time.
Yeah, like I hope it helps people. I hope like people are able to grow and be better. But legacy wise, I don't know yet.
Yeah.
For me at least.
Yeah. For me, the legacy that I hope that Art NABE leaves is one of genuine connection. I want it to be known as a space, a community that when you had your next big idea, like you knew that it would be nurtured and supported in this community. So you decided to, it's a place where you can try out those new ideas, bring it to market.
Yeah.
So that's a legacy I definitely hope that we leave, that this is a place and a community for connection, for growth, and a community of support.
Love that. So before we wrap up, I need to know, do you ladies have any final words for anyone on behalf of Art NABE or on behalf of yourselves? What would you like to share?
I just want to say thank you for everyone who attended the event today, who helped us put this together. It means a lot. Thank you.
Yes. A big thank you. We are very appreciative.
Yes, and you have to let everyone know, how can they find Art NABE? And if you want to throw out your own individual pages, profiles, completely up to you.
You can find Art NABE at ART NABE on all social media. We keep it very, very simple over here.
Yep.
Yes, and before we go, I also have to shout out Triple Bottom Brewing. They gave me a nice, delicious treat, so make sure you guys check them out as well.
Yes.
And I'm your girl, Angel Marie from All the Above, and we will see you guys next time.
Wednesdays at 7, Angel, Marie, and Kevin playing the illest records, bringing us back together. Philly is all season, storming through any weather, leaving the track bleeding, way we pull it together. We applying my pressure, I am your new professor, teaching this whole semester, pay attention to lessons. I like a chili pepper fresh out of Louisiana, it's all the above, best believe we do it better. I want the fame.